Page 17, Auld Lang Syne. Very famous piece. Here in America, it's done every New Year's Eve as a traditional song to do. 4/4 time. There's one flat in the key signature. We're still in the key of F major. Make sure you can do the F major scale, at least one octave up and down. I have a video on that scale. Just go do the one octave stuff. We're coming in on beat 4 because there's a pickup beat. Let's just check the hands on the notes one hand at a time. Here or here. 4, 1, and 2. Now the whole note you hold down. 1 and then 3. And then 1 and 2. 1 and then they went thumb. That actually works out. You can do that. It's like repeated notes. Are we changing positions on? This is what we're doing. You just happen to be playing 2 notes at first, but then it's still a repeated note. 1, 2, 3. And make sure you hold these lower notes down. 1 and 2. I do a 4, 2, 3. Now you can't hold the F down for the last note because you need to play it. That's okay. And then cross over. Make sure you hold note or quarter note, hold it down. And then 1, 2. And just lift up and move. Connect this. You can't connect the F, but you do that again. Then in the third line, that chord is an F, G sharp, and a D. So here. And then 1, 2, 4. I want to connect this. And you can't hold the half note A down because you got to play it again. But hold the F down. Here. Lift it up on the second A. Here. And then here. Hold the F down until you play the second A. Here. And then here. I suggest 4th finger there so you're ready to go on. Because you need this. Here. Left hand, well, so you have 1, 3, and then here, and then here, and then toward the end of the line, it's an F, E flat, and then a B flat, D, second line, A, and then here. So you can't connect this left hand. We'll deal with that a little later. Just do the best you can right now. Work out the left hand, and then put the hands together slowly. It's here. I'm holding all these notes down as I'm playing this. And then here. Here. And so you go through and put the hands together and then go back and get rid of the hesitations. So it's a steady beat. And once you can do that, then as far as the articulation goes, you're connecting this as best you can. You can lift up between the phrases. Once you get to know it and you can hear where the phrases are, you can lift up in the right hand between the phrases. The left hand, keep it all as connected as you can. Dynamics, go to the melody. Moderately soft. Everything else is either soft or very soft. And you're staying in that area throughout the whole piece. You can get a little louder and softer in places after you get to know it and you get to feeling it. It's okay. Just stay in that area of moderately soft. Speed, this is slow. Lento is slow. Again, it's a New Year's Eve song that's done a lot, so how slow you go kind of depends on how much you've had to drink. Sometimes it gets a little out of hand, but we're going to pretend we're not drinking nothing special. It's just stay slow. There is a retardando at the end. You can slow down if you want. Don't slow down too much. People will fall all over. Now, we have to do something about this. Is a very choppy arrangement. This is yuck. This is... I mean, we can try and connect with the fingers, but it's still a very choppy arrangement. Ugh. I'd like to connect it, and I'd like some overtones, because usually you got an orchestra playing this. So we're going to use pedal. Now they're suggesting pedal in a few spots, but I would like to see it used a little more. So I'm going to suggest a little more pedal on this. I'm going to use overlapping pedal or lag pedal so the notes do their thing first and then the pedal. And what I would like to do is connect the first note and that note. That's melody. I want to connect it. I can't connect it with the hands because I got to play the C again. So there's a little silence in there. Well, I don't want it. Therefore, I'm going to pedal it. I'm going to pedal that. And then lift it up after I play the notes in the next measure. However, I'm going to pedal the last beat and change it at the measure line. Here, and then in the last measure, you can lift the, well, I've lifted the pedal up right after I play the notes, and I'm going to leave it up. And then lift it up in the second line, second measure, lift it up after you play the notes. And here on the third line, I'm going to pedal it every 2 beats with the left hand here. See, again, it's lag pedaling, so the notes are doing their thing first and then the pedal. So it's here again, pedal that. And then I'm going to lift it up. So the little silence, a new phrase. And then pedal, lift up. And on the third line down, second measure, I'm pedaling the last beat again. But I'm going to change it at the bar line. So it's here, change it. Lift up. And again, at the last measure, I'm going to pedal that. But I'm going to change it at the bar line. So it's here. That's fine. And the last line, second measure, and the last beat, I'm going to pedal that. And change it. And on the last, this is the last 2 measures, I'm going to pedal the last 2 beats and change each one. I want the overtones, plus I want to connect it. So I'm pedaling most of this actually. You have to listen carefully to the sound, how much mushiness is going on. You don't want mushiness, but you want to connect certain things. So it's like at the beginning, I want to connect that. I have to have the pedal for that. And there's other places in here I get the same problem. I have to have the pedal to connect the melody, so I'm using it for that. Other times I'm using it for the overtones. Remember, when we use pedal, there's specific reasons why we're using it. A lot of times there's more than one reason, like here, not only just to connect, but also the overtones too. I'd like to play this with you very slowly. Not going to do there aren't any dynamics to speak of, but let's go through it very slowly. I can't slow down at the end because the metronome won't slow down. Now I'm going to pedal it like I suggested. So I'll give us 3 counts and let's just try it. Actually, it's a slow song anyways. This may be about the speed it goes. 1, ready, go. 3.